Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Go Not Farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at how you can import my routes into your add-on. And for those who aren't very clear on which add-on I use, it is the add-on routes. I guess I never really made that clear before. The add-on is called routes, and the routes LUA file that I have shared with you guys, and that is currently available on all of my YouTube videos, or at least most of them. I don't know if it's on all of them, but it is on quite a few of them. I have updated my LUA file. That one is on the most recent videos that I have uploaded, so if you want the most recent update, then I'd suggest that one. The only problem is not all of my routes are going to be within that LUA file because I have lost several of them once again, and I'm going to have to recreate them. So there is that little setback there. The new ones, or the new update, or the updated version of the LUA file is mostly focused around my BFA routes. So if you're hoping for some older content routes, unfortunately, those are a lot of what I have to recreate. I'm not really too worried about recreating those just yet. I'm probably going to try and work on recreating a lot of my classic routes and get ready for classic. So you might start seeing a lot of those, but for the most part, the routes that you'll be getting will mostly focus on 8.2, actually, not really Battle for Azeroth, but mostly 8.2, and eventually I will work my way over to recreating all of my other Battle for Azeroth routes, so don't worry about that. For the most part, though, you'll want to click the link, and then it should start to download after you click download. Then you'll want to unzip the file into your World of Warcraft folder. You'll go to retail. You'll want to go to your WTF file. Should be your account file, and then your account name. And then I have to, actually, no. You should have a saved variables folder down there somewhere, and then you'll want to import it right there into the saved variables after you select your account name. From my understandings is a lot of other people's files are a bit different and not necessarily the same. The best way, as far as I know, to tell if you are in the right saved variables folder is just by looking to see if you have other add-ons that are listed in here with your LUA files for those as well. As you can see, there are quite a few other LUA files here that I have not unzipped into the folder at all. That is the folder that you are going to want. There's another way that used to work for me. As far as I know, it's not working for a lot of other people, and I've tried it a couple of times and it doesn't really seem to work that great. But you'll want to go into your World of Warcraft folder again, retail, then interface, add-ons, and then you'll just want to go ahead and put it into your routes folder. I wouldn't really recommend this one because, again, I've not really noticed it working recently, and for whatever reason my add-on isn't really keeping up to date, not to mention the LUA file isn't actually located here in my routes folder, so that's something to keep in mind. I just recommend going to your WTF file, account, then the account name, and then the saved variables folder. So hopefully that clears up a lot of questions. I have been getting a lot of questions on how to import my files. I did go over a video of it a while ago, but that video was showing the going into the routes folder and putting them in there, but as far as I'm aware that no longer works. So this is the proper way to do it. If you log on to your game, of course you have to be logged off your game when you do this, but once you log back into your game, if my routes don't show up for whatever reason, it should just be I'm pretty sure it's just like a blank page that has the zone listed, but it won't have any of my routes actually listed on it. if that happens, you'll want to restart your computer and try again. If it doesn't work after that, then I apologize. I'm not entirely sure what to do after that. Those are just a few of the things that I know of how to fix my routes and get them to work. That's a couple of the things I did when uh, I was testing uh, importing my own routes. I don't really feel comfortable doing it this time, just because as much as I really want to make sure this works for everyone, I don't want to risk losing my routes again, because routes has been very buggy, and I've noticed upon importing, that's when I actually lose my routes, is when I import. I end up losing some of my routes, and eventually I lose quite a few of them, so I do apologize. I'm not going to properly show it. That's just out of fear of losing all of my routes again and needing to start from scratch. That will be all though, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.